Hello again. It's been a while. There's a lot been going on, and I just haven't had time to shoot any video. So let's do it. Oh, yes, I need some new boots because they are end of life, definitely. Anyway, oh, and this is good stuff too. It's self-adhesive carpet protector, and if you're doing a job that's going to last more than a few days, it saves the carpet. Normally, I'll put dust sheets on top of this with um, tie rods to hold it in place. But for now, if you've got nothing else, this'll do really well. Danger is when you take it off, it leaves a clean strip on the carpet. That won't be the case here. Right, so what's been happening? Well, we have a shower cubicle, and that went in yesterday. Well, the cubicle did, the glass work, which is very good. So we have two glass panels. It's sort of wet room components. There's a couple of bits that were missing that haven't been fitted. There's going to be a deflector panel here. It's just a short one, about 250mm. It's not a door, but it'll just deflect any spray from coming out. And a high-level brace between the top of this panel and that bracing piece there, just in case anybody runs at this glass panel. I'm not worried about the panel breaking. It won't break, it's toughened. I just don't want it to rip off the wall. What we've also been doing, we get some contrast, is shower wall. And that's been good. That's worked out well. If you remember, we had a bit of a dodgy wall there. It's stepping in. It's got a bit of a pig in it. No, a batter. Sorry, not a pig. A pig on the other side. It's got a batter, so that means it's sloping inwards. So at that corner, it was 2 inches off vertical. And as you can see on this bit, it's tapers in a little bit, and that's as built, which is quite worrying. Okay, hand basin, loo, cupboard, that's all fine. Plumbing's all done, the floor's done, windowsills, they're done. I think I showed those last time. Nice granular plastic finish, so it's like wipe clean, never need to paint it. We got a little I found a little bit of time at the end of the day just to put an architrave on. I still haven't done it round the loft hatch. I will do, but it's not essential. Getting the bathroom working is much more important, which is where I've been focusing the time. So, excuse me, today, finish off the shower, get that siliconed round the bottom. The main job of today is to put the ceiling cladding up. I'll show you that later, which is gloss UPVC flush jointed cladding, which gives a wipe clean finish. Now, one of the problems you have in a small bathroom where you've got a lot of water going on, which we have here because we have a shower and we have a bath, is moisture causing sort of like mold growth, and it's no reflection on the occupants. It's just the way it is. You get moisture, you get low air circulation, and the moisture is going to condense on the coldest part, which is either the ceilings or the window reveal, or in areas where there's no airflow, which is typically in corners, because you don't get airflow around the corner sort of scouring out any moisture. So yes, you can paint it, but that might go, mouldy over time. If we put the PVC cladding on the ceiling, and it just sticks up, it's quite easy to fit, then it's fit and forget. You'll never need to do it, which means you don't need to paint, which means you don't have mold growth, and it means it's lower maintenance. And this is one of the aspects of the bathroom design, was to reduce maintenance. So that's why we've done the shower wall. I haven't finished it yet because I need another panel for there, and I'm going to do a splashback. I think you can see the pencil line where it's going to go. A splashback along and underneath the windowsill, and then just down the corner there, and then just down and just under the bath there, so that all the wet areas are protected. And then we have a decision on paint, and we're going. The people have decided to go for number 4 out of a choice of 4, and that's a colour called Chic Shadow, and that's by Dulux, and I think that's going to work really nicely because it'll give a nice contrast because we've got a lot of white in here, and the bath panels, when they go on, they're white. And there's going to be a white ceiling, there's white cladding, and it's going to be really nice. So it'll just give a bit of a contrast. So I think that'll work really, really well, and it tones in with the units, which are a sort of either an anthracite grey or a slate grey, depending on which manufacturer you buy from. So that'll be really nice. And then when we've painted, get the radiator back on, get that working, get some heat in, because it's September and it's starting to get a bit cool. At home this morning, the heating came on automatically because it was cold enough to do that, which was a surprise. Just as well it did, actually. It woke me up, I was late. So there we go. So a bit of siliconing to be done down there, round the window there, up that corner, and probably on the ceiling, but I might not do that just yet because we'll see where we are with the cladding. So there we go. A lot of progress, a lot of details. I mean, the shower wall took quite a while to do. Your tolerance on getting that right is about 1 millimetre, and so I was doing all the machining out on the patio in the back garden. Unfortunately, the weather was good, so that was all right. But it's, measure, mark up, remeasure, check. If necessary, do a cardboard template, which I did round the window there and round the bath there, just to make sure my measurements are correct and work. And they did, and I'm happy with that. And it allows a bit of room for expansion. I can seal round there, and the seal will take, as opposed to sitting on the surface. So yeah, really pleased with that. And then hopefully by the end of today or tomorrow morning, my customers will be able to have a shower, and I'm sure they'll be very grateful for that. It's not that they're starting to smell or anything. They're not. They're nice people. They're having baths. So there we go. So progress. Anyway, thank you for watching. As ever, please feel free to like and subscribe, tell your friends, share it, and come and see all the other interesting things that I get up to, because I've got some other interesting projects coming up in the near future, which I'd love to share with you. Anyway, thank you very much for watching, and see you next time.